Hey friend, John McLennan here, and in this video I'm going to share with you how to play Crazy Little Thing Called Love as recorded by Queen on guitar. Now this is a great song to work on your strumming with a shuffle feel. There's a couple different sections. I'm going to walk you through the entire thing step by step. But before we jump into it, if you're new to the channel, I want to hook you up with a gift right away. I put together this awesome fretboard guide that's going to show you the 5 chords and scales that I use to map out the entire fretboard. And a lot of the chords that we're going to cover in today's lesson are on this sheet, so it's going to go hand in hand with learning this song. And I want to give it to you completely for free. Just go to johnmclennan.com/fretboard guide or click the first link down below as my gift to you. All right, well, with that said, let's dive into it. Okay, the song kicks off with this acoustic guitar playing in this swinging 8th note feel. It sounds like this. Here I'm using just 2 chord shapes. The first one is a D, and I'm playing from the 4th string down, just open, 2, 3, 2. And then I'm doing this little move where I add down my pinky on the 3rd fret of the 1st string. And this actually creates what we call a D sus4. That stands for suspended. So I've got this D chord to this little D sus4, and then that pinky comes off. So we're just gonna do 1 strum with that pinky and then take it off right away. So I'm playing 8th notes. I'm going down, up, then on that second beat, that's where the pinky goes down. So 1 and 2 and, okay, that's down, up, down, up. Then we just strum air, and then our hand comes back up. We go up, down, up. So that's the pattern there. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and down, up, down, up, down, up. Now, as I mentioned, this song has that kind of swing feel to it. So the 8th notes are 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and, as opposed to a straighter feel, which would be 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. These swing a little bit, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So that's our intro, and then the vocals come in with this thing called love. All right, so this starts off what we call the verse section, and we're going to keep doing that little riff, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. We'll do that 2 times. Then we're going to go to a G chord. You can play any G that's comfortable for you. You could do a 4-finger G, or a lot of times I just take off my index finger there. So I've got 3, then mute, open, open, 3, 3. Now here we're gonna play this G for 1 bar, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and then we'll go to C and G. That's a split bar, so those chords get 2 beats each, like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, then back to our D chord. Now when I play 2 chords to a bar, a lot of times I'll go and play a quarter note, 1, then 2 8th notes, 2 and, then change chords, 3, 4 and, so down, down, up, down, down, up. Down, down, up, down, down, up. Then after we play that twice, we go. Here we go back to that D chord, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and then we play a B flat chord. Now this is a trickier chord here. This is a bar chord. I'm playing starting on the 1st fret of the 5th string, 1, 3, 3, 3, doing a bar there. And you can use your ring finger to bar, or your pinky, or even both. Now, if that's too hard, you could always just play like a power chord, like the first couple notes of that, 1, 3, 3, and then go to C, then D. So backing up, we've got a bar of D, then we'll go B flat, C, D, and then we'll hit this D on the downbeat and just rest. So we'll come down with our strum hand and mute the strings. 1, 2, 3, 4. So let me back up and play the entire verse for context. Here's what it sounds like all put together. A 1, 2, 3, this thing called love. This thing. Crazy little thing called love. Then it goes back and goes again. Crazy little thing called love. All right, from there, Freddie sings "There Goes My Baby," and here we go to the B section, which sounds like this. All right, so a couple new things going on here. First, we're gonna start on a G chord. And this is gonna last 2 bars. We're gonna count 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 1, 2, and 3, 4, and you could keep that 8th note feel going, or what I do sometimes is mix it there. I go quarter, 8th, 8th, quarter, 8th, 8th. So 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 2, and 3, 4, and C, G. Then B flat, 2 bars. Then over the words, she gives me hot, cold fever, we're gonna go. These are some interesting changes here. We're gonna go E to A. That's all 6 strings. Open, 2, 2, 1, open, open. Strum that twice. Then go to A. It's just from the 5th string down. I'm using 1 finger. Open, 2, 2, 2. Muting low E and high E. Then you could either play an F chord, or what I did was just kind of hit the bass note there. So then we have this little vocal part, leaves me in a cool, cool sweat, and the bass walks down. We're back to the verse. So what I played here was just walking down from the 5th fret on the 5th string. I go 5, 4, 3, then come up 1 string to the 6th string and go 5, 4, 3. Then we play a triplet rhythm. We go E, 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 A. Just using all downs there. Now there is a little bass line that I like to play. It's not really in the guitar part, but you can play it there. A, then play the note G, F sharp, E on the low E string. So let me put this entire B section together. Again, the lyric cue here is "There Goes My Baby." It sounds like this. A 1, 2, 3, 4. From here, we go back to that first section for our verse. All right, this is the last section that we need to know, and right there, out of that verse, we hit the break, and then of course Brian May goes into the lead, and here the rhythm underneath starts on a B flat and goes. All right, so some familiar material there. As I mentioned, we're starting on that B flat chord. So that's the first fret there. We're gonna play this for 2 bars. Then we'll go to D. 2 bars on D as well. Then back to 2 bars of B flat. Then we tie in that part that we played out of the B section earlier, the E, E, A, F, then the bass line. E, 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 A. Then from there we go into the a cappella verse. We come out of that, back into the first section again, and the song just fades out on Crazy Little Thing Called Love. B flat, C to D. So have fun putting those sections together, and we just went over a lot. There is a lot in this song, so rewind the video and go over any parts that are unclear. And then when you're ready, try and practice along with the recording. That's one of the most useful things you could do, especially for getting down this swing rhythm. And to help you even more, be sure to grab my ultimate fretboard guide at the first link down below. And this is going to show you the 5 must-know chords and scales to map out your entire fretboard. And after you learn this rhythm part, if you want to get into playing the lead stuff, you're going to want to know some scales that go together with those chords. And this is your cheat sheet for that. You can grab it completely for free. Just go to johnmclennan.com/fretboard guide or click the first link down below as my gift to you. As always, thanks for watching, thanks for listening, and if you like Queen, be sure to check out this video next.